I looked down and didn't see my coffee and thought, I didn't bring my coffee. No, I've got it. I've got it. Morning, guys. It's Monday, so I'm in school today, so that's why this is so important. I absolutely love these bottles. This is actually Danny's one. I've got the green lid, but the clear one. I got a pack of 2 on Amazon, and we've had them for a couple of years now. They're brilliant, completely non-spill. Keep your coffee nice and hot all day. I would really, really recommend these. They're fantastic. Not sponsored or anything. I'm just letting you know that I genuinely really love these. So yeah, I don't even know if I'm in all day today or just half day, because my teacher just said, can you come in on Monday? And she didn't specify which one it was. But I'm prepared to go in all day, that's fine. I didn't bring any lunch or anything, but if I'm hungry I can always go across the road and get an apple or something like that. How are you, Ollie? Looking forward to school? Yeah. Also, Danny texted me and reminded me, Liam, you've got, oh my god, that car is so close to my car. You need to go forward. You ain't making that. Oh my gosh. How can you mess that up that much? How am I gonna? Seriously, guys, look at this. I've got all that room next to me. This guy is literally trying to back into me and park like this close to my car. Things like that freak me out. Oh no, he's corrected himself a bit now. He's not so close. Hilarious. And I thought I was back reversing. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Danny texted me and said, oh gosh, oh it's a woman. Danny texted me and said that Liam has got an appointment later with the big school, with the secondary school. I need to take in your paperwork. If I forget, babe, remind me, because I'm awful for things like that. Really, I should probably set a timer on my phone to go off and remind me to go up there, because today's the last day to do it. I need to fill out all the paperwork, take in his birth certificate, council tax bill, stuff like that, to make, you know, the final step of registering him for school. So I 100% need to do that. So yeah, I haven't completely edited last week's weekly vlog. At this point I'm down to 2 hours. And you know, I couldn't even sleep last night because I was like thinking about it, because normally by the time I go to bed I like to have at least edited it, so then I've just got to upload it, and to upload a 2-hour video is going to take ages. And if I'm in school all day, this video is going to be quite late out, and that was worrying me, which was keeping me awake. How silly am I? But yeah, that's what happened. I'm actually thinking about uploading it in 2 parts, because a 2-hour video, I know you guys from last week when I made it to an hour and was like, oh, I'm so sorry, and you were like, no, keep them as long as you want. 2 hours is a bit much, so I'm thinking about just uploading it as two parts, because 2 hours, it's like a short film, isn't it? Oh my goodness. So yeah, have you finished reading your book? Yes. Have you got your reading record?
Yeah, I'm just getting it.
Good boy. And then I can write that in your reading record. My throat is really, you might notice I keep going I've got quite a sore throat, and I've been bit, thank you darling, and I've been bit on both my ankles. So I've took an antihistamine this morning because my ankles are starting to swell, because I do have a reaction. Anyway, I'm going to get off here, and I will catch up with you a bit later. He's a good boy. Hey guys, so I finished at school. They only wanted me half day, which was good, because it means I can get home and get last week's video up. So yeah, I've got these 2 pairs of sunglasses. I've got this one, ow, and these are like real Ray-Bans. They were like quite expensive, but they were a treat, and they pinch my hair because they're like, what's this? Is that fiberglass? But they've got little plastic bits on them, I don't know if you can see it, and they lift up. So every time I put them on my hair and pull them out of my hair, they pull hairs. So I swear it's going to make me have 2 bald patches. The other pair I've got in here are just like a cheap pair, but they're all wonky. Look how wonky they are. But honestly, I prefer these, because I just chuck these in my bag, I chuck them in my car. The lenses don't look all that, but they're just, these things, I don't wear them all the time because they were so expensive. I don't want to wreck them. They're like special occasions. But I was editing some of my video, and I could notice from last week that I was wearing these glasses like that, and I was just like, really? So as much as I prefer these, I don't want you looking at me wonky sunglasses and laughing at me. I don't mind if you laugh with me, but I don't particularly want you laughing at me. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. I think I'm gonna feed my fish. Because I do have fish now. They might come up if I feed them. That damn sensor. Really? Seriously, you get down to it, is it? It surely won't be this week because he's got a busy week. He's away, isn't he? I think it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. He's back Friday. Just been going through Cameron's timetable. When do you leave school?
Friday the 15th of June.
Friday the 15th of June is his last day of school. And now is like the 14th of May. So you have under a month at school.
4 weeks at school.
4 weeks at school and then he is completely done. So those weeks, a month before, I was saying, right, no technology until your exams are over. You will study, you will, and you was moaning, but in honesty, you've only got 4 more weeks and that is it. And then you don't start college until September. So you've got like June, July, August, September, 3 months to yourself. 3 months to yourself. And I think not having technology for
4 weeks.
4 weeks is 100%
Worth it for 3 months.
3 months. You'll be at home. I'll be going to the school. The boys be going to school. You're going to be home.
Alone.
I'm going to have to
Party.
No, I'm going to be giving you a list of jobs.
Oh.
But no, I'll just be like, do the dishwasher for me, just do a few jobs around the house, and then you've got the time to yourself. Literally 3 months. That's crazy. I can't believe that I have a child that's leaving school and going to college. Wow. You used to be
No,
so
please,
small,
don't not sing that on camera, please.
and now you're so tall.
You're not allowed as well, thank goodness.
I'm not allowed. How crazy is that? Scary.
Her YouTube thing is called Right at Home, and she told me her name was Helen, and then she told me she had a YouTube channel. So I went to her YouTube channel, and she's basically me 20 years ago, 18 years ago. But she lives in Kent, England. She even works at her kids' school.
So guys, that is Letty's life, and I would really like it if you could go over there, check out her channel, tell her I sent you, Helen from Right at Home sent you. I would really appreciate it. I found her channel because someone else that I watch mentioned her channel, and I thought, you know what, I'll go check her out. I'm always looking for new people, and I did, and I absolutely fell in love. I love her energy, and I actually thought to myself, I was like, I'm seeing quite a similarity between us both. Her energy, and you know, Cameron and Danny are always, and my friends always say to me, like, I'm quite hyperactive, even though I don't always show it on camera. So I don't want you guys to think I'm crazy, but you know, in my real life, I am a bit. Anyway, she shines through, and she just shows it, and I think I'm so attracted to that energy, and she's fantastic. Please go and check her out. I did want to mention it last week, but we were so far into the week, excuse my voice is actually going now. We were so far into the week that I was like, if I mention it now, it's going to be like an hour into the video at this point, and she doesn't deserve to be an hour into the video, because you know, with YouTube and the audience retention, statistically it just shows that a lot of people don't make it that far. So I wanted to shout her out on a Monday at the beginning of my video, so the biggest majority of you will see me saying this and see me recommending her, and hopefully go out and check her out and say that I sent you. So yeah, we spoke on Messenger, and we connected, and I think she's great. I think she's absolutely lovely. So yeah, she has a beautiful cabin in the woods. I'm so jealous. That's me. Like, there was like a Facebook meme that I put up like a year ago on my personal Facebook, and it was, I just want a cabin in the woods most people want fast cars and a fancy house. I just want a cabin in the woods. And I was like, oh my god, there are people that think like that. People that really do have cabin in the woods and really do escape life to go to it. So yeah, I'm just cooking dinner at this point. Oh, I've got my salad, I've got my chicken going, and we're having rice. So I'm getting ready to plate up. So I always watch YouTube while I'm cooking. So maybe you guys are watching me while you're cooking too. So yeah, I was just watching that and I was like, oh, she called me out and she said the nicest things. So please go and watch at least that video and hear all the nice things that she said about me and Danny and the boys. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later. Good morning guys, it is Tuesday. So Cameron has his first proper exam today. He's done a couple already, haven't you? Yeah. You've done the photography one, but that one like a sit down exam. Go on, you can go. Thank you. That was like taking photos, editing them, and then showing them as like a portfolio, wasn't it? So, although it was towards the GCSE. And the other one you done, why are you waiting there? You're just, maybe she's not very confident. And the other one was RE, but you done that way back when, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, this, ooh, you're speeding around that corner, you didn't even say thank you. So yeah, this is the first proper one. So you're a little bit nervous, aren't you, babe?
Yeah.
So I just want to say, if any of you out there are doing your GCSEs, or you've got kids that are doing their GCSEs, praying for you all. I wish you all the best of luck. Take deep breaths. I'm talking to you as well, Cameron. Everything will be okay. Because at this point, there's no more you can do. You just have to try and relax. Because if you're stressed, everything you do know isn't going to come out. I'm home. I'm just going to take some fish food to the pond. Every time I approach the pond, they run away from me. Because now the pond is so clear that you can actually see the bottom of it. So I'm trying to like tiptoe to the pond. See that fish playing peekaboo? They are hiding in that box, and then the whole time you're here, he's looking out. I say he, could be a she. He's looking out like, are you still there? Are you still there? And then when you go away, they come out. Why are they scared of me? I never did nothing to them. I've never did anything. Why are they scared? And it's so funny because he's just poking his head out, just seeing me, and then like, no. And then I don't know if I should just spend like quite a lot of time by the pond to just get used to me being around the pond. Then they might lose their fear of me, because I'm not that bad. I put this bench over here just so I could actually sit next to the pond, because as much as I've got that little seating area there, it's nice to be able to sit near the pond and hear the water and try and see the fish. I had this vision of seeing fish, and then I've got fish that are just like scared of me. But I'm hoping to probably buy some more fish at the weekend, because I did get a comment that I saw about why have I only got 3 fish. When I bought the fish, they said because it was a brand new pond, I was only allowed to have 3. And then after 2 weeks, he's come out. After 2 weeks, I can then introduce more. So this weekend, I think Saturday's got Danny's got his boxing match, so probably Sunday I'll get more fish Sunday. So yeah, and now I can actually go back to the same place with my head held high, like, I have kept my fish alive for 2 weeks. I may not have fed them for a week of it, but I kept them alive. Pixie's on guard, look. I've got hold of her. She's doing that thing. There's a couple of birds on the grass, you can see. Don't know if you can see them. See if I can show you. I don't want to scare them away. Can you see them? They've gone. There's only one there now. And she's like, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. You leave them birdies alone. You leave them birdies alone. Mummy likes them birdies. You leave them birdies alone. She wants them. So I just spent an hour or so answering comments, and then I've come and sat in my garden with a cup of coffee. See my wind chime in the background. I absolutely love that one. It's amber, and I love like natural crystals and things like that, as you can see. And hearing that clanging just sounds amazing. I've got that going with the breeze. I've got the water going, and obviously Pixie, she's right by my feet. You can tell she's my dog, look. She's so loyal to me. She'll follow me. I don't always allow her. That's why we built the wall, so she couldn't come on the grass as and when she wanted. Just because I don't want her to poop all over the grass, because the kids run around barefooted. So I like to sort of keep it managed onto the patio where I can pick it up and clean it and disinfect it really, really well. So we built a whole wall for her. But if I'm on here or the kids are on here, we can watch her and make sure she doesn't do anything. She shouldn't be on the grass. So, but if you do leave it open, she will be like, "You're not here, ha ha." Don't you, Lo? How'd you get on, babe?
Really, well, that was so easy, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Because
Easy?
that was easy. I was the same as well, because I was like, this is easy for the first page. I was like, that's a bit easy. Next page, it's very easy.
So you think you've done well?
No, I think I done really.
Sometimes though, when you think something's easy, you're like, yeah, I've nailed this. You haven't. And then other times when you're like, this is so hard, I bet I failed, you've actually done really well. Yeah. Sometimes you just can't tell. I've got my glasses on.
But I know the second paper was not a bit horrible though.
So the stuff that you was revising last night, did that help you?
That helped me a lot.
That's good. Hey guys, it is so dark, but I just have to show you, this is Danny getting ready for his... How many days are you going for? 3 or 2?
Yeah, 2 nights.
2 nights. 2 nights, 3 days away with Kevin. It's really dark because it's really late now. You can see he's having a Guinness while he's getting ready. And he's going on the motorbike and he's like trying to get all his things in this little... This is his box that he has on the back.
Can I borrow your little wind-up radio?
Yeah, do you know where it is?
Yeah. Yeah, upstairs.
Okay. So what have you packed?
Well, this is the issue, right? I've got 1 pair of pants, I'm joking. I've got 3 pants, 3 tops, 1 jumper, and obviously roll mat, sleep bag, really small, Vortex liner, that.
In case it rains. It always rains when you go away. We're meant to be having really good weather though.
Windproof.
Oh,
It
windproof.
keeps you warm, that's why I've got such a small rucksack. Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Mess tea with a lid.
So that's for you to cook.
Well, sorry. Not your type of cooking. We're talking pot noodles. So yeah, and the thing is, right, I've got 1 bag to put it all into.
That's the bag you're taking?
Yeah.
I thought you was all trying to get it in there. I was like, how is this gonna get in there?
If you want to sit on it while I lock it, it'd be nice.
It would be hilarious to see you on your motorbike riding off.
I know, this is better than what it was last time we went. The last time we went, I
You're gonna look like one of them cars that have gone to IKEA.
No! I'll take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture. Take loads of pictures.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, it's just the, what do I pack? What do I pack on top? What do I pack at the bottom?
You're so busy, ain't you?
And then food.
And look, he's even got an emergency sewing kit. I bet you've got a first aid kit as well, ain't you? Haven't you?
No.
Such a Boy Scout.
Woolly hat.
Willy hat. All the things. It's Wednesday and I have a cold. I woke up this morning and my throat and my nose. So yeah, the cold's coming. I knew it was kind of coming because it kept clearing my throat. And yeah, I knew it was coming. And yesterday I was like having a bit of a coughing fit that I couldn't clear. And today it's like on full done. It's like it's there. I've got a cold. How you feeling, babe? I brushed your hair and it's sticking up still. You okay?
Yeah.
Looking forward to school? Yeah, a little bit. You're gonna hear me going a lot of the time because I'm trying to clear my throat. So the postie's been, so I just thought I'd show you what I got as I usually do. First thing I got, as you can see, is this dog food. I have been asked a few times actually about my dog food. Like, we have a dog, but we never see anything in your shopping hauls about like where you get your dog food from. And that's because Pixie has a really sensitive stomach. She's got such a sensitive stomach that I actually give her grain-free dog food. It was recommended to me by the vet. That, well, you know what vets are like. They want you to buy their food. So they're like, supermarket food's not good for the dogs, da 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 da, and they want you to buy their food. So I was like, okay. I did my research and they suggested grain-free food. So that's why I get this one. It's the Country Kibble grain-free dog food, and it's dry. She just eats dry food. I don't give her the tin food. My old dog, Baby, that was her name. Nobody puts Baby in the corner. She was a staff and I had her for 10 years. I did used to give her dry food and tin food mixed, but with Pixie, I mean, I don't like the tin food. It absolutely stinks. So when I got another dog, I was like, I'm not doing that again. She can just have the dry food. So that's kind of why I went for this type of food. So yeah, I do actually have an affiliate link for the pet shop that I get this from. Now, bear in mind, they didn't approach me, I approached them, because I've been shopping with them for like, well, how long have I had Pixie? 4 years, if not a little bit longer. So I've been getting my food for 4 years plus. This one, and they do different flavours. This is the chicken, sweet potato, carrots and peas. They do lamb, pork, all the things. So yeah, I do have an affiliate link. I've never linked it before. I don't know even if I'll find it, and I will link it. It's an absolute wonderful website, I have to say that. I wouldn't be recommending it if it wasn't. This grain-free food, the Country Kibble one, is the cheapest grain-free food I could find anywhere, and I have searched. So that is why, because you know I like to keep to a budget, and I don't want to part with my pennies just willy-nilly. So it's the cheapest place that you can get it, unless things have changed. Also, Pixie's bed that I got her, look at this bed. I got this from this website too. How cute is that? Everyone always comments when they come round, they're like, your dog has a sofa. I'm like, yeah, I love her so much. She deserves it. She's a proper pampered princess. So they have beds like that. They also have these games. She's too stupid to play games, honestly. I hate to say it, but it's true. You've got certain breeds that were meant to breed to work, and then you've got other breeds that she can't even breathe properly, let alone play a game, do you know what I mean? But you put treats in them, and they have to press on things and move their paw across things to be able to get the game to work. So they've got some really good things on there. They're called netpetshop.co.uk, and like I said, I'll link it. But even if you don't use my link, just have a look on the website, because they've got some wonderful things if you're a pet lover. The second thing that I brought, and I got it off eBay, was this bum bag. Who else had bum bags back in the day? When I was a kid, everyone had bum bags. So when we went to the Green Man Festival, they had these, and they were charging £30 for a bum bag, and I was like, I can't be paying no £30 for no bum bag. It's just not happening. So when I come home, I looked on eBay. It was a little bit cheaper, not by a whole great deal, but it goes like this. It's got these buttons. How cool is that? Although I don't think I'll wear it like that. I think I'll wear it to the side. So it's got a pocket at the back, and then other zips and things like that. And this is just because as it gets warmer, we do go to more festivals and beaches and days out and things like that, and I don't want to be carrying my handbag. So I kind of thought, and when I'm going out as a family with Danny takes the keys, Danny takes the money. All I really need is like my phone and my lip balm, things like that, small things. I don't want to be taking my bag and carrying that around if I can just do this. And I think because of the pattern, this is right up my alley. They do have different styles. They had it in a green, which I really liked, but I was like, I need something that's going to go with most of my clothes. They had a black as well. So yeah, and I just thought, I don't know, I really like it. Let's bring back the bum bag. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back, people. You buckled in? Yep. Cool. Excuse my parking sensor. Let me get off the drive. So, good morning. It is Thursday. It so feels like a Friday, but it's actually Thursday. Cameron's not in the car with me. He texted me at 7:20 to say I'm already at school. I don't know if he tried waking me or not, but he's got an exam today, and he did mention they were having like an early morning study session before. But you know, it's like a 45-minute walk to his school. It's only about a 10-minute drive, but to walk it, it's really far and it's uphill. So I dread to think what time he was up and try to leave. You're gonna have to find out later. I'm not sure if he tried to wake me because, thank you, I'm a night owl, I'm not a morning person, so I can quite see him trying to be like, can you take me to school? And I'm like, go away, and not even remember it. That could well possibly have happened. Can someone please explain to me, what is the point of having your car lowered so much you can't even drive down a road with speed bumps? The whole way down here it took me, because the road I go down has got like speed bump, speed bump, speed bump, speed bump. My car just got straight over them, don't even feel them, because they're the ones that are just like the little middle bit. And this obviously is a people carrier, so it's quite big, so you don't even feel them. Like, they're pointless for anything of this size and up. They're pointless. Lorries don't feel them, buses don't feel them, like I don't feel them. It's only little cars that they affect. So one, I don't see the point of having speed bumps that only work on half the car population. Although I think it does help with buses, doesn't it? Because then they can just go to their destination without being blah 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 the whole way, because it would be really, really, maybe that's why. Maybe I've just answered my own question. So that's the first thing I don't understand. The second thing I don't understand is, I understand why some people would want, you know, their car lowered, and it's like make it a bit more sporty and stuff like that, but surely that would be like your hobby car. Like Danny has 2 bikes, one for getting to and from work, and one that's like special occasions, that he would take it to work if it would make it to work, if it was actually road worthy. And I kind of think with some cars, they are so non-road worthy. I don't get it. Literally, this car was like practically scraping its bumper as it went over the speed bump, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, that would trigger so much anxiety. I'd be like, my poor car, my ow, ow, ow. So I was stuck behind him the whole way down, saying to myself, why? Makes no sense. So I'm on the school run. I put on a cardigan. I love this cardigan. It's probably like really old fashioned, but I love it. It's so snuggly, because like I'm saying, it's really bright. It's not the warmest ever, although I think it is just because I'm sick. I think that's why I'm feeling the cold. I bet everyone else is up here in shorts and t-shirts, and there's me like with like my woolies, like, it's so cold, with sunglasses. It's so cold, it's so cold. So yeah, I can't wait to see Cameron and see how he got on today. And I've already started dinner. I pulled out some chili con carne from the freezer, that was left over previously times I've cooked it. So I had a couple of like little bags in there, so I pulled that out. I think there's only enough for the kids, so I'm gonna give the kids chili con carne, and then I'll eat later. It's fine, just because they're going somewhere different tonight. They're not going up, because normally they do their cubs at the school, but then if they're doing something different, then they'll meet somewhere else. So they're meeting really early tonight, so I haven't got time to cook them like a proper dinner. So I thought, well, if I whack the chili con carne out of the freezer and heat it back up, they've got a proper good cooked dinner, haven't they? On the quick. So yeah, so it's a good job I freeze those little extras. At the time when you're freezing it and you've just got a little bag or something, you think, well, that's no good. But in honesty, it does really help out on days that you need something quick, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go and take a walk up and go and get these kids, and I'll catch up with you later. Easy, hard?
In the middle.
In the middle. What time did you leave this morning?
About 6:30 maybe.
6:30.
6:30.
And you texted me at 7:20 to say you'd got into school, and you left at 6:30. So you tried to wake me up at 6:30 or earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier. So you were trying to wake me up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
What did did I say?
Did
Did I tell you to go away in a very impolite way?
No.
Was I like,
You
go
was like,
away?
no, you was like, you shook your head and was like, no, study at home.
No, study at home. I don't really remember that. How funny. Study at home. How funny. And you were like, no, I'm not studying at home.
I'm walking to school.
You're walking to school. Where's Cameron? Where's my Cameron? Is he in the garden? Cameron! Come here, babe. I need to move my fairy garden. It's actually in here. It's my fairy. I want to move it. I'm thinking I'm going to put it in on this. Danny made this for me because I love old things. It's an old Singer sewing machine foot pedal thing, and he created a trough. This had my primroses in it, but obviously they're dying back now, so I think I want to create this into like a fairy garden. I think that's what I'm going to do. Babe, can you water the garden for me?
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. You're such a good boy. This doesn't need watering, as you can see. It's still quite wet, but that lot over there will, and the rest definitely do. The secret garden, right? Yeah, but they need watering. Also, the secret garden, that definitely needs watering.
Okay.
And also the tree, if you want to give the tree some water as well.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Gonna be ready soon.
Okay.
Get a jiggle on, boy. So yeah, I want to get some more bits from my fairy garden. I want to add some plants. I don't know what kind of plants though. Maybe some like miniature plants. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that this year. So yeah, the kids' dinner is nearly ready. It's 4:45. So I'm trying to get dinner done about an hour earlier than I usually do. And then it'll be time to take them to Cubs. So I'll catch you later. So me and Cameron had a laugh trying to set this up without getting wet to water this bottom bit down here. So the kids are now not going to Cubs because I looked on the Facebook group to get the postcode of the place they were meant to be going tonight. So I get in the car, I put the postcode in, and it's the wrong postcode. And I soon figure this out, like, this doesn't seem right. It's saying that it's like 40 minutes away down the motorway, and I don't think that that's right. So, you know, I leave a message on the Facebook group saying like, where is it? Is it in da 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 or da 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 da? I don't get a response straight away, and then I'm starting to panic because I don't like, take me a deep breath then. I don't like going places I don't know where I'm going. And I think my sat nav tries to kill me most of the time anyway. It's always trying to take me down the wrong way, down one-way streets and things like that. I think it needs updating. But yeah, I was like, this doesn't seem right. Finally someone gets back to me and they're like, yeah, no, you're totally going in the wrong direction. That postcode that they've put up is wrong. This is the postcode. But by this time, I don't have time to get there. So, you know, when you have like a complete meltdown, I was not happy. I was not happy. And you know what? It's something so silly to get stressed out over, really, because like no one's hurt. Everything's fine. We just turn around and we come home. So now the kids are playing in the garden and I'm just having a nice sweet cup of tea to calm my nerves before I go food shopping. I still want to get food shopping done out of the way tonight. But yeah, the things like that really do get to me. And I don't know why. What a silly thing to let get to you. But I think it's just the panic of not knowing where I'm going and being lost. I don't like that feeling. So there's me like following the sat nav, like, where am I going? This doesn't seem right. Imagine if I'd have got there. Oh, if I would have got there looking around and like travelling 40 minutes. Well, it wouldn't have even been 40 minutes because it was rush hour. It could have taken me like, I don't know how long it would have taken me to get to where the sat nav was going to take me. If I'd have got there and no one would have been there and I'd have been in the middle of somewhere like, where is everybody? Oh, my mood would have switched then I would have had the So yeah, I mean, it happens. They put the wrong postcode up. But yeah, it's a shame they didn't get to go. But yeah, so I love this net. Stops all them bugs. Oh, what's he? Is he building back there with the bricks? Right, come on then, guys. Let's go. We're gonna go Aldi's. Has he got his shoes on?
No.
Tell Ollie to get his shoes on. We're going Aldi's.
Shoes on, we're going. The shoes there, the shoes there.
Sorry you didn't get to go, Cubs.
It's okay.
Let's go Aldi's. Morning, guys. It is Friday. Look what came yesterday in the post. Liam, lean forward. Liam's hat came. He looks so cool. So what a lucky day to come, because it's actually on school uniform today, and he's got to wear blue, red and white. Oh, thanks. Me and my neighbour are leaving at the same time, so she let me out. Getting off our drive is a nightmare. Thanks. Oh yeah. Get to the school, drop the kids off. I feel so sick, honestly, I'm getting worse. And then I need to pop to Smith's and get a toy for little Liam's friends. He's got a birthday party tomorrow. It goes on till quite late, but I just said he can only go for a couple of hours because obviously Danny's got his boxing. And my mum, like, if you think I'm bad on the road with not knowing where I'm going, my mum's worse. And nannies don't know where she's going either. Clearly get that from my mum. So we'll pick him up before we have to head off, so my mum don't have to worry about trying to find where he is. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm rushing, but I don't know why, because I'm not late. We're not late or anything. I just feel like I'm rushed. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. Hey guys, so first errand run. I went around Smith's and I did pick up what Liam asked for. He showed me online he wanted to get his friend this for his birthday tomorrow, so that was a tenner. I just got that. I did have a look around and I did see this Five Nights at Freddy game, and the kids have got one similar where it's like, don't take the dog's bone. So you set it up and then you have to take like little plastic tweezers to take the dog's bone, and the dog jumps at you. They've got a Five Nights at Freddy version, so I think that would be a fantastic birthday present for either Ollie or Liam, because they're going to play it as a pair anyway, so it doesn't matter who gets it. But it was $24.99 in the shop, so I quickly had a look on my phone and saw that you can get it on eBay for 20 quid delivered, so I will order that later. I do love technology for that reason, that you can just do a quick Google search and see if you're getting the best deal on the spot. That is like, I love that, so I do that all the time. But it is good to, I mean, if I hadn't have walked around that shop I wouldn't have seen that. So yeah, gotta love technology for that reason. So yeah, now I'm going to go up to Hobbycraft as I'm in the area and get the eye for Liam's name, so then I could possibly get the Mod Podge out later and sit there and do that, as I've got today to myself. Oh, did you hear that? I just clicked my finger. I never do that normally, but yeah, as I'm in the area. It's really quite funny. I'm useless at driving. I have no map in my brain. Like, I use my sat nav no matter where I go. Absolutely no matter where I go. If I'm at home and I'm going somewhere, if I know I'm here and so-and-so's place is here, I can get there. But then if I need to run a second errand, unless I went home and then went back again and went back out again, even though I know where it is, I can't relate the two. Does that make sense? Danny will drive somewhere once and use the sat nav, and then that's logged. He'll be able to find his way back. He'll be able to think, right, I'm here, so-and-so's there. He's like got a running map in his brain that he just keeps expanding on. I don't know how he does that. I don't have that. So, and I was thinking about that as I was driving down here, because obviously I use my sat nav. I've been to Smith's. I mean, it is quite far away from my house, but I've been here like at least twice a year since I moved to the area, because I normally go once for the kids' birthdays and once for Christmas. like I said, if anything, I get a couple of bits, but just inspiration as you walk round, because when you're looking online, you don't know, you need to search for something to be able to see it, whereas here at least it shows you everything that's out, and then you can sort of do your research from that. Sometimes it is the better deal, but it's just, you know, we're always looking for that best deal. So last night, trying to take the kids to Cubs makes me like, I need Danny. I'm so fiercely independent, but when it comes to things like that, yeah, I need him. Because yeah, I was a single mum before. Like, I was previously married before Danny. Cameron's not Danny's, and I've been a single mum, so I've done that. I've been independent. I've walked those shoes. But yeah, you just rely, don't you? I rely on Danny so much now. Where he's been away for a few days, you kind of realise, like, because exactly like last night, I didn't know where the place was, but Danny so would have done. He wouldn't have even needed his sat nav. He'd have just been like, yeah, I know where that is. He wouldn't have been, right, take the postcode down, it's the wrong postcode, I'm going in the wrong direction. He wouldn't have done that. He would have automatically known where it was. So I get frustrated with myself. But yeah, I'm actually going to use the sat nav on my phone rather than my sat nav, because that thing is evil and trying to kill me. And I'm going to try and find my way to Hobbycraft. Again, I've been to Hobbycraft so many times, but I don't know where Smith's to Hobbycraft is. Like, they're in the same area. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Hey, so just got out of Hobbycraft and I got the eye so I can make Liam's space name for his room. So I'm going to do that when I get in. And then I also picked up in the clearance section, because you know I had to go in the clearance section, was this planner, and it was down to £8. Undated one, so that's what it looks like. It's an undated one, so I can use it next year. I did have a look at one that was already opened to make sure I liked it. The paper seems like really good quality, so I can stamp in it, because the one I've got now, it's really nice, but the paper is so thin that when you stamp on it, it transfers through the other side. And I mean, I really appreciate it because my mum got me it, but it does mean that I'm not planning to my full potential or how I like to plan, and I like to, you know, do all the things in the planner that I could do last year on my last year planner. So yeah, so my planning's not been that great, so I wanted a better quality planner. So yay. I don't particularly like the undated ones though. Just have to go all through them. Might get Danny to do it if he will. Hey guys, so I'm finally getting Liam's name done. If you remember, I did Ollie's with the Marvel superheroes wallpaper. So obviously Liam's bedroom is space, so I've got this wonderful sample of space paper. So what I'm going to do is, first off, I'm going to figure out what planets and what parts I'm going to do. So because there's a big chunk here on the L, I want to get sort of like a planet in that bit. I don't want to just go all in the space. And then I'm going to trace it out. Then I have one of these like blade things, and I'm going to cut it so it's really, really like exact. Then I'm going to do a layer of Mod Podge, and I'm going to stick it on top. And then I'm going to do another layer of Mod Podge on top of it. That will seal it in, and then it will be good to go. And this dries really, really fast as well. So that's what I'm up to. That's how I'm spending my wonderful Friday that I love so much. Friday's like my favourite day. I think it's just the anticipation of the weekend. That's all it's for. It's just so simple to do. When I done my Ollie one, I got so many comments saying that people have paid someone to have this done and it cost them a fortune. These letters are like £2.20 each, and the wallpaper was a free sample. I did ask permission to take a sample of wallpaper. And yeah, you can make such an impact. Look how cool that is going to look. It's going to look amazing. And Liam loves like the stars and the planets and astrology, and it's definitely a lot like me in that respect. Mod Podge is quite expensive, but honestly I've had this bottle for, I don't even know, years. I don't even know how long I've had it for. So if you're going to do crafty stuff, it's always worth having in your craft box, or like me, my craft cupboard. What I did do with this, I can't remember if I said it in my last vlog or not, when I was doing my other one, I had an old Yankee candle jar and I covered it in Mod Podge and then I covered it in glitter and then I Mod Podged it again and it looks so cool. So if you see those like wine glasses that have got a glitter effect and stuff on them, this is how they do it. I love doing stuff like this. You can clearly see I have a creative brain, not an academic one. So sick, seriously. How do I get sick when the weather's so lovely? It doesn't make sense. I'm so sick. I'm gonna leave the rest of it natural. That's what I did with Ollie's one, and in honesty their room has a lot of like natural wood in it, so it will go fine. And I'm actually not going to cut the excess bit off until it's dry because it makes a mess otherwise. I'm just going to lay it flat. I love it. Hello. Was you sunbathing? Mummy's busy. Danny will be home tonight. Or today at some point. I'm not sure what time he's coming home. I think he'll probably make the most of the day as it's so lovely. And then my mum's coming later. So it's going to be a full house. Okay. Alright. I want it that way. I just think this is endless. You could do any of your kids' favourite characters. Like, let me think of girl ones too. Barbie, I don't know anything that girls are into. Those LOL dolls, all the things. And you can Mod Podge over them as well. So say like you did your kid's name and then they're like, I don't like Barbie anymore. You could just get more wallpaper and just layer it up. I'm sure that'd be fine. You could just do like Christmas paper and spell out Merry Christmas or Easter or Ostara. Or anything that you celebrate. It doesn't have to be a kid's name for a bedroom, does it? It'd be good for like the birth of a child. It'd be a lovely present for a nursery. Handmade too. Can't beat that. How was school?
Very, very good.
Come on in, I've made you something.
Okay.
Come on in. He put his badges on, his hat.
Yay! Thank you.
What do you think of it?
Really good.
How cool does that look?
Really cool.
Morning guys, it's Saturday. It's far too early for me to even show you me at this point. But Pixie is telling that crane, but it's going now. There's a crane that's in the back, like way back, and it's going up in the air and she keeps barking at it like she's like, doesn't quite understand what it is. All her ears are pricked up. What's that, Lou? You tell that crane. Danny, how you feeling about your boxing match?
Yeah. It's good.
You scared? Everyone on my foo hole said good luck.
Yeah, just remember this face is going to be different by tomorrow. I'm not a clairvoyant, but I think I want to be in a fight today.
I think you are too. What a beautiful day. So I'm dressed. No makeup on. I've just got like a vest top and some shorts on just to hang around in the garden because obviously I will be getting dressed and doing my makeup a bit later. So look, there's the crane. It's back, but Pixie's over it now. She's run back in. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a bit of gardening, potter around in the sun. It's really early. It's like, it's not even 10 o'clock yet and it's absolutely beautiful out. Really warm. I think today's going to be a scorcher. So yeah, let's potter. Guys, there is a bird in my waterfall. Let me see if I can zoom you in. Look at that, look. You see that? Is this Ollie's calf?
Yeah.
So what we got, babe? Tell me.
Oh, didn't you got this?
You forgot this? Lemonade?
Yep.
Lemonade.
That's drink.
That's a drink.
Coke.
Coke, nice.
baby drink,
Baby drink.
and rock drink.
Rock
and,
drink, my favourite.
And this for it.
Okay. What else you got going on here?
So this is milk,
Nice.
and these for the milk.
Okay. Are they lumps of sugar?
Yeah,
Okay. What's this?
this is a donut.
Ooh, yum yum. Hey guys, so I'm just getting ready for Danny's boxing match. It's quite early. It's only like 2:30, but it takes me a while to get ready. I've actually got my glasses on because I've got a splitting headache. I had a coughing fit so bad that I think I actually burst a blood vessel in my head. So I'm wearing the strap that I got off of Amazon for my Fitbit thingy showing itself. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start my makeup. I used to always use this Revlon 24. Loved this. But as my skin's getting older, I noticed that it was drying out my skin, or I don't know if that's just like the time of the year and stuff like that. So after having a recommendation of the Rimmel, I picked up this Lasting Finish, the one with the red lid. It's got serum in it and it's SPF 20, which is obviously really good for the summer. And I've had so many compliments about my skin looking radiant. So yeah, if you're in the market for a new foundation, this one is really, really good. Excuse me, you're gonna have to excuse my throat. Also, I picked them up 2 for a tenner, so you can't grumble at that. So I'm just gonna pat it on. And I even go, I'm not sure if you're meant to go over your eye, but I do. There's like a base. Clearly, I'm not a makeup artist. Danny brought me a beer up as well, so I'm drinking that. Danny says that he's feeling really nervous, bless him. He's been to the toilet about 3 times today. Too much information. But I did say it means you're going to be much lighter on your feet. They won't be able to catch you. I use the age rewind staff, which clearly I'm quite low on it, under my eyes. Exhale. And then the Collection long lasting one on any breakouts that I've got, which are plenty because obviously I'm not well, so I'm run down. So there's one there, there's one in my eyebrow. It's like, where do you stop? And then I have the number 7 translucent powder. Off that in. For my bronzer, I'm just using the NYC. Anyone else use Old Muzzies? This used to be Ollie's when Ollie was a baby. I'm gonna spot those out there. I'm just gonna have to cover that because I'm not happy. My neck's really puffed out as well because I'm not well, so I just want to like make that disappear a little bit. For blush, I'm going to use the Essence matte one. This is like £1 and it is so strong. Like, you need the most tiny amount. And my favourite brushes are these ones from Real Techniques, the silver ones. As I've said, I'm a bit averted to colour, so the ones that I use are either natural wood. I don't mind silver. I love the Real Techniques brushes. I just wish that they had more natural tones instead of being like purple and gold and all these different colours, which obviously clearly I can't take colour. So I'm just gonna, like I said, this is really powerful, so I need a tiny bit. Can you say that already? And I'm doing so light. A bit on my nose. So it looks like I've caught the sun ever so slightly. Highlight, I'm going in with the NYX. I'm just going to use my finger. Well done. Why'd they do that? Shoot my finger. This isn't the best one ever actually. I've actually got a few of them. This one's quite nice. It's got the bronzer and the highlighter, but this isn't really highlighted at all. It's like, it's really not. A little bit, maybe I should add both of them. But I really like to use this for my eye makeup as like a day natural look. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I feel so good on my throat. I'm only drinking to help with my throat, honestly. Okay. Eyes. This is my favourite, my absolute favourite. It's the Wet n Wild one, and as you can see, the green, completely hit pan. That's my favourite colour. But I'm not really wearing green, I'm wearing a black top and jeans, so I think I'm just going to make it smoky. For my eye makeup, I love these Real Techniques brushes. Like I said, these are like my favourite. I love this one. And this one, because it's an angle, I've got this technique where I put one shade at this end of the brush and one shade at that end of the brush, and then I put that into the corner and then work it out, and it blends itself out. Genius. So you see, like, put a pat, this there, and then this there. Pat, 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 pat. And then I put it in so it's like that, and then work up. And then you have two colours. Genius, right? Genius. I figured that out all by myself. I had two colours on two ends of the brush. Genius. Go in with some dark. As you can see, my brows are like really naturally dark, but I do like this. It's basically like eyeshadow. It's what I use on my eyebrows. It's called Raven, so it's quite dark. But naturally, honestly, I am so dark, if you excuse the greys. So I'm just gonna rub my brush, and then I literally just fill them in. As you can see, it's like practically the same colour. You see? Sorry, I'm looking this way, but I need to see myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like a clown. And then I just brush them through. Like that. I think when I was younger, and I used to watch EastEnders, there was, what was her name? I think Martine McCutcheon, whoever she played in EastEnders. She was very dark like me, and she had very pronounced brows. So as a teenager, I tried to mimic her brows. And I've kind of gone with that shape ever since. My favourite liquid liner is the Poundland one, and I have got so many. I've got so many. This is my favourite. There's no way I'm gonna go this one. So I want to wear them a bit dramatic because I'm going at that. This one's waterproof. I'm probably going to need waterproof. If Danny gets hit, I'm going to cry. This is the Body Shop one. It's actually really nice. It's quite a neutral colour. I'm going to go and curl my hair. Although I would totally rock this. I would totally rock this. I'm not sure if I'm going to speed this up. I seem to be speeding up every video at the moment. Letty does that a lot in her videos. I think she's rubbing off on me. In the best possible way. So Danny went off to the boxing a little earlier than me, and Paul and Lorna are picking me up on the way down, so they should be here like any minute. It's 5:20, so I'm just waiting for them to come get me. And yeah, I'm feeling really nervous for Danny. He did text me and send me a picture of what the place looks like, so yeah, I'm looking forward to get down and seeing him. Wish him luck.
That's the result. That's got to lose the glass.
He's letting him go first.
That's your team result.
He's actually coming to Shakira. I respect that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you took your shirt off already.
Drop
No,
that
Danny!
ball.
No, Danny! Oh my gosh, I feel sick. That's it. Just as Ollie taught you, up and down.
Itching. Just itching. He looks confident.
Does he look?
There you go, he's showing his age.
Oh,
He's took one look at Danny and gone, I can't hit that dad. He clearly doesn't box. Not as Danny, but... He's only pissing himself.
come on, Danny. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh.
Go, Danny! Go, Danny! Go, Danny!
Oh no, I don't like
Oh,
it.
he's got a shoulder in. His shoulder's popped.
Oh my god, Danny, what?
His shoulder's gone. You can see it's dropped down. It's dissipated.
Go on,
Oh
Danny!
no! Oh my god, what did you do, Danny?
He didn't go, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Look, the shoulder's gone.
Oh my god, he's actually physically hurt somebody. Oh, what?
He won!
He's gone straight over to him.
Oh no, what's he done? That's that gone then, that's that done. He's dislocated his shoulder.
Who won? Yeah, he's dislocated it, he's threw it down.
Oh no!
That's got to be cut.
You can take this arm off the picture.
It's got to be cut to really gut.
I know, that's not even a
He's going to be gutted though, isn't he?
Yeah,
He
all
was-
that
What
build
he's
up.
saying.
All that build up. Oh look, he's helping him
Oh,
down.
move his arm.
So you had to take him out the back and crack him back in. That's horrible. Nasty, that
Mine's partially knocked
Oh
out.
no! Oh no! That's so sad. He's got to go to the hospital. Oh, Danny, what did you do?
fair play to him, because that's her.
Morning guys, it's Sunday, so I was up really early this morning for a Sunday. For me, I woke up at 7. I was coughing so bad it just woke me up. So I come down and I've been having a nice cup of coffee, and then little Ollie just over here. Oh, he's still full asleep, ain't you, babe? Yeah. So it's now 7:30 and Ollie's just come down to join me. He's just snuggling. So as you've just seen, I put the boxing clips up. Danny did win, like really fast, like within like, there's Pixie coming in. You're probably gonna hear her snoring now. Yeah, within like 20 seconds of being in the match, he'd won. It was just over that fast. I felt really sorry for the other lad. He like dislocated his shoulder. Like, oh, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. I'm gonna show Ollie the video clip. What do you reckon? You want to see it? It weren't that bad. I think it'll be okay to see it. So yeah, everyone else, it's just me and Ollie up, innit, babe? And Pixie. Yeah, everyone else is still in bed. And the older two won't get up. Don't get up that early. So last night, Lorna and Paul came, Kevin and Claire, and the eldest son, Lewis, came. So there was loads of us, lots of Danny's workmates came. Yeah, we had a great night. I was absolutely starving though, because we hadn't had dinner before we had left. So we got a kebab on the way home. But you're talking about 11:30. We managed to get our dinner. I was so hungry. So yeah, but we did have a really good night. So today, I'm hoping to go and get some fish. What do you reckon, Ollie? I want to get another 2 fish. One for Mummy and one for Ollie. Ollie can have a fish. Or he can pick his own one. What do you reckon? I think I'm just going to stick to 5 fish. Because my pond is quite small, I don't want to put too many in. Especially if they start breeding, you know, I don't want to overrun the pond.
So Ollie, show me what you taught Daddy that you learned at school, how you warm up.
Up and down, forward and the back. Whoa! Whoa!
And Daddy did it, didn't he? I showed him the video. And it helped, I think.
Yeah, in the video you see me going, oh look, he's doing what Ollie taught him. And the day before, Ollie was like, at school, this is how we warm up. Up and a down and a forward and a back. So yeah, Danny was doing it on the way. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. He did exactly as you said. Ollie liked that because I just showed him the video. And I was like, look what Daddy's doing. He's doing what you taught him. How sweet. So yeah, I did actually watch the video this morning of the royal wedding because I didn't manage to watch it yesterday. What did you guys think of it? I loved the dress. It was really plain, really simple. It's kind of thing that I kind of like. I don't like the over like embroidered dresses and stuff. I like really plain and simple. I think she looked absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm still waiting for anyone else to wake up at this point. It's just still me and Ollie. And it both.
And Pixie.
And Pixie, just us. Oh yeah, I'm not going to wait too much longer. I'm going to go start poking them all to wake them all up. Wake up. Hey guys, so we're on the way to get fish. We've just got Ollie. I've left the older two with Nanny. So yeah, I just said to Danny, are you happy to vlog and talk about last night? Because I'm sure you guys would really want to know, like, how Danny feel it went.
It went really well.
It went really well.
I feel sorry for him.
We've been talking about it a lot this morning, haven't we?
Yeah, he's obviously trained longer than what I did, and he did train for a long time, and for just to stop so soon.
Yeah.
You don't do all that training.
Yeah. Because it could have easily been the other way. You could have been matched with someone else that was a complete meathead, and it could have been you that your shoulder popped. And I said, you imagine, I don't know how much time he's going to have for work, but if that was you, and you was having like a week or 2 weeks off work,
Yeah.
unable to do anything, that would have drove you crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and I can understand why they matched you, because even though he's about half your age, you had the same build, same weight, same skill level, because he was a late starter as well, but he was trained 2 weeks before you.
Yeah.
So you can see the match. I just think that young man, I think he lacked in confidence, and it showed. I think it was in the mind rather than a physical thing.
Yeah, that's it.
I think he had a block when he went up there. So Danny's a bit like, he wished he'd have had someone a bit more challenging, but I don't think it's about that. I think it's in the mind, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's good. It's a good night all round.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, yeah, I would. Of course I would. I've never been so,
Next time they're going to put you with a meaty one.
I've never been so fit in all my life.
Yeah. You've been on full on it though.
Yeah.
Like, even of an evening, I'm watching telly or I'm watching YouTube or whatever, and you're watching YouTube but watching boxing, looking at techniques,
Yeah.
like studying it. And you could tell when you was up there, you were like, right, I've got a plan and I'm sticking to it. You could really tell that. And he was up there shaking his head like, oh my God, what am I doing here? What am I doing here?
Yeah.
I think it was mind over matter.
Having all those people around you is quite overwhelming as well.
I did think that. I was like, it's lovely that me, Paul, Lorna, Kevin, Claire were there to support you, but that must be in the back of your head, like, if I get beaten out of,
Yeah.
how humiliating is that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have all your friends and family there?
Yeah. But we would love you even if you did get beaten up.
No, I know. It's not about that. It's about the effort you make. It's got nothing to do with the...
Yeah.
I know that.
I think he just choked. I did feel sorry for him. When I was looking back at the video clip, I kept going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I think I had the fear. But after your match was done, I felt fine. I was happy to watch everyone else. It didn't really bother me. Is there loads of traffic? Yes, babe. What are you looking at? The Wizard of Oz sign. You're looking at the Wizard of Oz sign. It does look lovely. Oh yeah, so I'll show you what fish we get when we get there. Ollie wants a red one. What are you going to call him?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Who would have guessed it? And then I want a little shabunkin. And we're going to go and feed the koi in a second as well. Take some. Oh, there's loads of food in. They're not going to be hungry. They're not going to be hungry. Look at all the food they've already got.
Oh, they're
They're
big.
not hungry. They are huge, aren't they?
If them eat all this, then...
Ollie, 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 Ollie! Did you see him? There's the fish. The red one's Iron Man. And then I got a little shabunkin. Now that red one, we're definitely going to see that one in the pond. Iron Man won't be hiding, will he, Ollie? No.
Release the beast. Oh my God, it's massive.
It's huge, isn't it?
Is that your one there?
My one, yeah. Ollie's one. Ollie's one's called Iron Man.
Oh my God, it's massive. You're definitely going to see that.
Definitely.
He's big, he's round, he weighs £1 million.
Yeah, I think we should give it a new name. Iron fish.
No, Iron Man.
It's not a man though, is it? It's a fish.
Oh,
That's my fish. I can call him what I want.
Golden Iron Man.
You named yours. I still haven't named mine.
There's yours.
Oh, look at
He's
it.
there, look.
Oh.
He's stripy, see him?
Yep.
So he
Look
looks,
at mine.
I made sure I could get one completely different to your one.
Massive.
Oh yeah, we're going to see him alright.
Right.
Right, so I'm just going to
Oh.
put him in, let them get used to the temperature. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water in at a time. I watched this on YouTube, so clearly I'm an expert.
oh my God, where did you learn all this from?
Because that gets them used to the different pH balance, apparently.
I like it.
Please speak English.
Keep talking dirty.
Talk science to me, baby.
Acid and alkali, my favourite.
There
It's gone.
we go. And they explore their new home.
There's your one, Dad.
Look! Look, Ollie!
I'm
I did pick that one because it was the one that came
so
to the top.
close to it. Oh my god.
How pretty is that one? How pretty.
Oh my gosh.
I did pick it because it comes right up to the surface.
Look, it's coming up!
Oh, look at Mel.
It's the biggest mouth. The size of a
He's
tadpole.
huge. My hair's there for some reason.
It's getting.
He's not worried at all.
He's not worried.
He's fine.
You impressed?
Yeah, definitely.
They didn't have the ones when we went last time, did they?
No.
You like my one? Ollie's is you red.
Yeah. Oh look, this gold one's like, hang on a minute. I was the big fish of the pond. Not anymore. Are you excited, Ollie?
Yeah.
And it's got a black fin as well.
Oh my goodness, he's not going inside.
You might get a bit braver if the other one's out.
Look. Liam, I think that's your one.
Look, that's mine.
Because them three always stick together. They always swim in together. But there's my one.
Yeah, they're coming
There's
up.
my one. There's my one.
All of them. Look, they are. They're having a little
Oh my
meet and
God.
greet.
Liam, from mommy. Look.
Mine's next
My one's there. Oh, that one's there.
Look at it. All introduced and they're like, hi. Welcome to the pond. Hey guys, so I've just come to end this weekly vlog. Look what Danny's having.
Trifle.
He's having his well-earned, deserved trifle. Are you going to have one next week though?
No.
So it's just this time?
No, I deserve it because of what I did.
Okay, and then you're back on the diet?
We'll see you in the next vlog.
Oh, I like it. Leave him on a cliffhanger.
I made a contract with my belly, okay? It's been signed for.
He doesn't want to say anything, and then if he goes back on it, you'll all be like, I thought you said you weren't having a trifle.
Yeah, if it weren't for you lot, I'd been having trifle years ago.
Well deserved. So I'm sorry this vlog is really long. I'm just gonna upload it as a super long video. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.